Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review. With me here, the Master of Hobbits, today looking at yet another Dutch beer, and this one is from Brewery Emelisse. I haven't reviewed any beers from this brewery, and they're from Kamperland in the Netherlands. Now this brewery, I haven't had many beers from them. I've only had their Imperial Stout, and this is also what I'm reviewing. This is their Imperial Russian Stout White Label Edition, and basically the White Label Edition is the Imperial Stout they do, aged in different types of barrels. Now this is the peated version, aged in Jack Daniel's bourbon barrels, so that's pretty interesting. I've already had a small taster of this, but it's a long time ago. I've had this in the cellar for quite some time. Thought I'd break it out. I can kind of smell the peat already, but it's a big Imperial Stout on 11%. Really liked it from what I remember, as one of the few Emelisse beers I've had, not too many, but there it is. Pitch black Imperial Stout, nice, kind of creamy looking beige head. Let's take a look at the aroma. Yeah, if you don't like peat, you won't like this. Oh my god, that smells awesome. I love peat, love peated whiskeys, Islay whiskeys. Oh man, that is just so intense. Super peaty, but you get kind of that the sweetness you get from a bourbon barrel, kind of like that vanilla, oaky, woody, bourbony aroma with the peat. It smells kind of like, almost like peated bourbon, which is weird. I feel like bourbon is a little more sweet than like a peated scotch. So, but yeah, it's not. I think it's they use peated malt and age it in a peated or in a regular Jack Daniel's bourbon barrel. But I'm not entirely sure on that. But you definitely get some of that sweetness. You get some dark fruits as well, like plums, raisins, figs. Coffee, a little bit of dark chocolate, a lot of dark fruit, almost like a fruitcake aroma, but wow, that peat is just intense. It's almost like a minerally quality, like a minerally, almost salty, oceany aroma. Sometimes you get that in like peated whiskeys, but that smells amazing, and I really like that you get the peat and then the backdrop of the kind of bourbony, vanilla forward aroma. It smells really good. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Yeah, if you don't like peated whiskey or peat in beer, peat smoked malt, stay away from this one. Holy crap, that is a shit ton of peaty flavors, peaty smoky flavors, and it just lingers for days on end. I mean, I'm still just tasting peat, but interestingly enough, the peat is so dominant, but it still lends flavor for the kind of bourbony, vanilla forward flavors in there. I'm kind of picking that up in the aftertaste, especially vanilla on the aftertaste. Mouthfeel on it is full, it's sticky and creamy. Wow, this is really tasty. Yeah, it's like when you take the first sip, ooh, you get the vanilla, you get the bourbon, kind of oaky flavors, dark fruits, almost like a milky espresso coffee feel. And then it's just like onrush of peat. It's like, fuck every other flavor. Peat, here I come. It's just so intense with the peat. I mean, for me, it's not a problem at all. I really like it. But if you're like me and you really like a good peated scotch or peated whiskeys, you really like this. Especially because it has a really good balance with sweetness and smoky, peaty flavors. You're getting a lot of that almost sugary, sweetness, chocolatey flavors. But it's initial, and then it's really balanced out very well with that peaty smoke. And kind of like the sweetness from the barrels as well, the bourbony flavors. This is really good. Not the best barrel-aged Imperial Stout out there, because it doesn't have like all the insane complexities of something like Bourbon County or Parabola or something crazy like that. But it just has that extra layer of flavor because of the peat, which is great in my mind. So yeah, great stuff. Rating-wise, I'm going to go 93. It's really nice. It doesn't go up all the way up to like a 95 level for me, just because I would have liked more barrel complexity. But I think that's also because of the peated smoke that kind of hides it. But again, just because of that, I'm not going to knock it much at all. But because I really like the peat flavor too. So I mean, it's really good stuff. If you can find the peated version of Emelisse's White Label Imperial Russian Stout, definitely check it out. As I said, peated and then aged in Jack Daniel's bourbon barrels. So definitely worth checking out. And definitely let me know what you think of any of the others in the series, because I know they do a lot of different white label Imperial Stouts. This is the only one I've been able to get so far, but great stuff, guys. So yeah, definitely remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and I'm going to say cheers, guys. Enjoy some big peaty beer. See you guys in another beer review.